This program contains graphic material, including offensive language. Viewer discretion is advised.
I thought perhaps the end of days was upon us, but it turned out it was just a disoriented old lady in a champagne-colored Toyota Avalon, crashing into my world like DNB circa 1996.
Oh my goodness, hello! So it looks like my system might be working for the moment. It turns out the problem that has been preventing me from live streaming and that caused all those problems last time is this Chinese-made device.
I was curious as to your commercial that you have on TV. I think it's saying the world isn't flat. I totally took offense to that.
I haven't changed. I'm still a flat earther.
There is no hope for us, and I'm sorry. I've never been one to give that type of a message or try to spread that. Maybe don't get over it, guys. But I just went through torment and hell, and it's giving me nightmares. There's no one to help us. Everyone's covering it up, and I just can't take it anymore, guys. I cannot take the other shows anymore. Saga!
David 136, suspect is still in my vehicle.
There she is.
Come here now!
Get on the ground. Now he did got on a stolen vehicle for sure. All right, Cena. Anybody got a cage? She's wiry.
Apparently so.
His car is right there. You just stole a police car.
I'm going to jail.
You stole a police car in front of 3 police officers. I've seen some stupid stuff, but my gosh. And you hit a car with it?
You guys told me that I was going to jail. Something that I did not do.
You just stole a police car.
Now I'm going to jail for something I did.
Well, there we go.
I do take accountability for my actions.
Did you steal a police car?
You know what?
Did you?
Give me an attorney.
Answer the question.
Give me an attorney. How about
We saw you do it.
No, you didn't see me do it.
I did.
He did.
Saga!
I saw their bodies tossed skyward, like ragdolls thrown into the air by the late great Andre the Giant. I don't know. They appeared to be weightless, hitting zero-G like the fearless crew of a forgotten Apollo mission, whose only objective was to obtain a beef and cheddar classic and return home to Kathleen Quinlan safe before sundown.
Oh, snap. Oh, okay. I see how this is going to be. You're going to play my theme song with a picture of you on the screen. I appreciate that.
I do that just for you, my brother.
Hey, how dare you make fun of me?
I couldn't stand Jason's theme song for the longest time. And I always said it's a 50-50. The lyrics are great. Listen to it. But I couldn't stand that trap beat they had going on. So Jason found this new one. So what do you think of that monkey scratching his butt?
It just makes me think of you every time, dude.
I know, right? I think, let's see, Agent Z told me about a Confucius quote saying something about how one who goes to bed with an itchy ass wakes up with stinky fingers. Let's get rid of this screen.
I can tell you what.
Welcome, everybody. Welcome, everybody.
Everybody or just some?
Oh.
Everybody? Is everybody welcome here? Or?
Oh, that's a very, very good point. Well, we're not in New York, so we'll forget that. But anyway, we got a really, really cool show for you. Jason here, my brother, my buddy, found this really cool program that we're going to talk about tonight and go over some of those little thingies here. Now, let's see. First and foremost, so this is my second live stream on StreamYard using the new way. I am currently using the RTPMP destination setting for YouTube. So now I get to use the live control room, and I actually get to see everything that's going on in the chat. What's so funny?
I'm just looking at. We'll talk about it here anyway. I'm just laughing at certain things I'm seeing right now.
On my screen?
No, just in general. Just.
Okay.
It'll come out.
All right. So let me go to my.
And for anybody who may be listening, it's about the stream, nothing else.
The watch page. Hey, where's the
StreamYard? StreamYard must have watched my last video.
Why?
I don't know, because I popped in here. None of my green screens are loaded.
Oh, I know. I had to reset everything as well.
Dude, everything's gone. So I'm like, I got a brick wall behind me.
Yeah.
I was like, I ain't got time to start uploading stuff. So I'm just gonna, I was already late to begin with because my Gmail wouldn't load. So it is what it is.
My screen is frozen?
I wouldn't be surprised. Mine looked a little glitchy too. This is the problem that I was having. This is the problem that I was having. Okay, I'm not.
Am I?
Let me zoom up. Move.
I am.
Oh yeah, dude, you got your fist in your mouth.
That's probably.
What are you doing, dude? You hitting yourself? What are you doing?
Be on site. Welcome. Cool channel name. Welcome. Thanks for the tip. Friendly greetings from Cool Channel Name. Thank you.
What's up, guys? Cool channel name. Be on site. What's happening? Who else was here?
Agent Z. Oh, it says new member. So this is why I like using the live control room, because I can see who's a member, I can see who's a moderator, and makes things a lot easier. Now, from also what I hear, when I turn member mode only on, or member only mode on, then supposedly the moderators will also be able to chat. So what I'm going to do is towards the end of the stream, I'm going to turn on member only mode and see if any of the moderators out there can post. And it makes sense that they can, because they still have to be able to moderate the chat.
I can't see the chat because of that either. So I have no access to the chat.
Yeah, that's another downfall about StreamYard when you broadcast to an RTPM server.
I have a way to do it, but
blah 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 blah. We don't have access. It actually doesn't show the chat in StreamYard whatsoever because it's the RTMP server.
Yeah. So that's just another thing to add to my list of frustrations right now. But that's all good.
Yeah.
I mean, I could do it the same way. We may have to do it on the other two anyway, but not. We'll get into that later.
Cool channel. Jedi is not frozen. Dang. Why all of a sudden?
I'm using the Force. See, it happens with you dark side users. You get caught up in the. It's something to do with the mass internet.
Yeah. I've never had a problem before though.
Fresno's got good internet, dude. Fresno's got, and I know what computer you're using, so it's not your software. So I don't. we had problems like this all last weekend, and me and Joe Arrigo from franchise, me and him both didn't have any problems. Our streams were fine, and he's in Fresno with me. Everybody else, one from Oakland, two from Vegas, froze the whole time.
Wow. Okay, so people in the chat, if you can see me, let me know if I'm frozen, please.
So, what's up, Elsa?
What?
You're frozen.
Elsa.
You're frozen. Would you rather be Olaf? I can call you Olaf.
Oh yeah.
All right.
I think the chat just froze too. Now, what's also cool about this is I'm able to check the actual stream health, so I know when I get a green, yellow, or red bar.
What do you got right now?
Yeah, I don't know. It's way up there. I'd have to scroll to the top of the window to the heading. I'm too lazy.
Oh, snap. My bad for calling you out. I was just curious.
So, if you guys have noticed, I changed the name of my group that I started on Facebook, the Facebook Live blah 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 support group. I changed it to Live Streaming and Video Editing Support Group. So if you guys want to join that, it's now a public group. Just search for it. I believe there's a link to it in the description. I can't remember. But what's also cool about the live control room is I can update the description, title, and thumbnail in real time. So if I ever needed a link that I need to add to the show, boom, it's right here. So there's a lot of advantages, which kind of segues into this software. What I like about the new software is one keystroke, Command Shift F, boom, takes me right to the new live control room. And yeah, it's just, so we'll get into that here in a second. Still loading. I think the chat froze.
I want to throw a quick disclaimer out there for myself. StreamYard, if you watch this, dude, I love you. I do. I really do. I have no qualms with StreamYard. I want to, not at all. I mean, StreamYard's amazing. So I just want to put that out there.
Yeah, and I'm not knocking StreamYard either, because we still have an issue that we haven't worked through yet. We haven't tried. But StreamYard I'm still going to use quite often, especially with the guests or interviews that I do. Speaking of which, Tamarco Castillo will be on tomorrow evening at 7 p.m. Eastern Time, 4 p.m. Pacific Time, which means TalentedH.v. If you're watching, I got to reschedule you.
Well, there you go.
And then, so I'll be using StreamYard for that. But I really want to get into this. You want to give the name?
The name of the software we use now, or been using, is called Ecamm, and it's strictly for Mac users, by the way. So if you run on a PC, this is probably not going to help you too much, or
just go buy a Mac finally.
Just finally go buy a Mac and have the beautiful access of VoiceOver as well as Ecamm.
Yeah, and I've been in touch with a couple of developers, and they seem to be very open with accessibility suggestions. So if you guys sign up using Ecamm, they are willing to hear what you have to say. And Jason, the last 3 days we've been tearing this application apart, just like nonstop.
It's pretty much all I've been living for right now. Every time we find something, we call each other out. Do you know this, dude?
Yeah.
Oh, dude. You know, so it's that good. It's that good. And like I said, there's no knock to StreamYard. It's a different software. It's not what StreamYard is meant to do, by the way.
Exactly. And also, too, StreamYard being a web-based application, it's a little bit more difficult to offer keyboard commands, which for you blind users out there, you're going, oh my God, thank you. Ecamm sent me the full list of all their keyboard commands,
which is amazing in itself. And again, I think that's one of the other setbacks. At first, I thought it was a plus that StreamYard was a web-based operation. But I think that's one of the reasons why you're frozen, sir.
I wonder if I'm still frozen.
You're still frozen.
Okay, let me reset my camera then. Mic and camera settings. Camera. I'm gonna go from FaceTime HD. So now I should be over here. Yeah. If you can see me, I don't know.
No, dude, you're not even, your camera's not on, bro.
Oh, that's right. Turn it off. High definition. Let's go back to HP. My 920. Start cam. Okay.
Yeah, you're moving again.
There we go. All right.
Let's see if it sticks.
Sticks like a. Never mind.
So, but again, you know, StreamYard has gotten extremely popular. Man, you know what?
Popular in the greater village.
Is there a download I can get for my brain for talking on live today? Because I am messing things up left and right. I have no idea. I think I'm just so excited to talk about Ecamm.
No.
What was I saying?
Your RAM, your SD RAM, and your brain hole is just too old. You can't. You have to replace that. Dude, listen to this. I was on the phone with Final Cut Pro the other day because I was having severe voiceover issues. I basically had to reset all my voiceover preferences. So I was on the phone with this really cool lady, somewhere like Alabama, Georgia, or something. And she said, "Well, first of all, let's do a PRAM reset." I was like, "Oh, is that the one we have to use 2 hands to hit all the keys in order to reset it?" She's like, "Yeah." I'm like, okay. And I hold it for the 2 startup sounds, right? She's like, "Yeah." I'm like, "Oh, okay." So Control Option PR. Okay, keep holding, keep holding, keep holding, keep holding, keep holding. I said, "This is like a breathalyzer test." Keep holding, keep holding, keep holding. And she was laughing because it took like 30 seconds to restart it in PRAM. But it works. So if you guys ever experience, plus it actually sped up my computer. So if you guys have slow computer issues, voiceover issues, do a PRAM reset first.
Interesting. Yeah. But what I was saying is StreamYard has gotten extremely popular ever since the quarantine and the stay-at-home orders, just like Zoom. And I don't think StreamYard necessarily is getting the pub that Zoom is because of all the schools and stuff that are using that, and churches and what have you. But they've definitely gone up in numbers. There's a lot more people finding out about StreamYard. And again, the ease of use as from the point of view of all the stuff that you get with StreamYard, it is accessible with voiceover. However, it's just the layout. The layover is difficult for a voiceover, if that makes any sense to any voiceover user.
Yeah.
But because they've gotten so popular, I think that we're also struggling with some of the
server issues,
quality, and the server issues where we're glitching, we're freezing, like you saw Whistler do, and I just saw my screen flicker personally. Are you move around? You're still good. You're still good. You're still good. Hey, ho, hey.
Hip-hop, hooray, ho.
So with that said, you know,
Jason,
yo,
are you down with OPP?
I am down with OPP's
you know
OPP.
me.
I'm down with everybody's OPP. Yeah, you keep glitching, dude.
Other people's programs.
Other people's programs. Yes.
My cool channel. Why do I keep saying my? I keep thinking not my real name, I guess. I don't know. But cool channel name says, was thinking about colors the other day and how to describe green to a blind person. I actually did this with a blind center that I volunteered for years. Oh, wait, no. I don't help anybody. That's right. Never mind. But anyway, I came up with a program to relate emotions with the color of feelings. Like, for example, I said green. I express like the first day of spring when you walk outside. You feel your sun in the face, the grass is new and fresh, and the birds are chirping. So I do a lot of emotional relation to colors, if that helps.
The way that I would teach someone green would be
still frozen.
George Washington, Benjamin Franklin.
Dead presidents.
Really Benjamin Franklin. Lots of Benjamin Franklins.
Working now. I'm a little far back in the chat. I wonder where everybody is. I forgot to send this out, by the way, to my social. But anyway, it's going to be on replay anyway.
Well, I mean, this is primarily going to be for Mac users when you break it down to the core of it. I mean, if you're not, if you just want to listen to 2 blind guys talk about software, cool, you're in the right place. But if you want to talk about how it relates to you, you obviously have to have a Mac.
Yes, that is true. And do you remember that mouse that I was using the day I was telling you about? You might be able to see this or not. I don't know.
The editor, probably not. But the editor?
It's my Contour Shuttle Pro. And the reason why it didn't work really is because when I started my computer this morning, I got one of those notifications, and it said, "Your Contour Shuttle Pro V2 will no longer work with this computer because the developer needs to make updates or whatever that alert is. Please contact the developer." It's like, great. And I went to their website, and there's no updates in the future coming, so I'm a little bummed about that because that mouse is amazing.
There's other mouses that you can get that might work too, though. So, I mean, it's an extra expense. And there's an extra expense involved there. But, I mean,
This was actually given to me by my ex who, I told you about on April 5th. So it's just kind of like one of those things.
One of those, yeah, I get it. I get that.
Cool, Tony. Does chat show timestamps? Actually, I can turn that on. Hold on.
No, but Whistler's video does show tramp stamps.
I don't have a tramp stamp.
I don't know that. I'm just assuming that you do.
I don't want to get lost in here. More options. Pop chat. Toggle timestamps. Okay. Now there should be timestamps, hopefully. But feel privileged because that just adds another layer of text and voiceover reading. So it'll take me another third of a second to go through the chat.
That's unacceptable. Can you get it down to a lower than that? Just maybe a tad.
All right, so Ecamm. How did you come across it anyway?
It's kind of a funny story.
Oh, that's right. You were ripping it like.
Well, I mean, because I think I might have mistaken it for another software that I've heard before. That was.
Are you backpedaling?
I have to. I'm going to be honest about it, but because I was talking, I'm not going to hide the fact that. So, I was watching Justin Holland's podcast with Cody, Going In Blind. Mm-hmm. And they were in split screen and they were trying to do these calls. So they were doing these, prank calls and what have you. So I popped up magnifier because I wanted to see if they had their logo up. I couldn't tell because he said something. What he did say, okay, that's what he said. He said something about Streamlabs.
Right.
And as he's on camera, he's got his Mac open. So I'm like, wait a minute, there's no Streamlabs for Mac. So I zoomed up and in the corner of the video, it said Ecamm. So I started messaging him about, hey, you're using Streamlabs? And he's like, no, I'm using a widget. So he was trying to say something else. I'm like, okay, doesn't make no sense. But I was more interested in the Streamlabs. So I jumped on my computer. No, I was more interested in Streamlabs because I think that's why I started. Remember?
Oh, that's when I called you. Yeah, you said Streamlabs is on my Mac. I was like,
yes.
Yeah, it's on like Donkey Kong.
Right. So we were all excited because there were Streamlabs on Mac. I downloaded it. I looked at the nightmare that Streamlabs, and I'm sure now that I've been playing with Ecamm for a while that I could probably navigate Streamlabs a little easier. Mm-hmm. But again, the biggest problem we have with Streamlabs is
accessibility.
It's not accessible.
I can't even get past the first screen.
So I'm not trying to, I do have usable vision, but I'm not trying to use my vision all the time because I get big migraine headaches. So I need something that is voiceover compatible. But if I need to use my vision to get over some humps, I can, and that's exactly what Ecamm gives me right at the gate. But when we were talking about it, I was just like, oh, he was using this Ecamm thing. I don't know. I heard it's dumb.
Mm-hmm.
So, but when we started having problems with voiceover with Streamlabs, I decided to just review broadcasting software to be just in general, and I came across the video that was like top 8 or something like that. Streaming software, and StreamYard was a part of it. So I wanted to get to what this guy had to say about StreamYard and where it ranked. Mm-hmm. And unfortunately for StreamYard, it's kind of the middle of the road. The only problem that I have with StreamYard is the 720p, to be honest with you, and the limitations that they give as far as intros, outros, and being able to use high-end graphics. So you are limited, but StreamYard's amazing. So StreamYard, if you watch this video, I don't think we give you up. I think we've already talked about it. I don't think we could actually give up StreamYard, but we are, not at the moment. I'm just going to be real, and StreamYard is openly admitted that's not their direction anyway. They're not trying to be Streamlabs or Ecamm or Wirecast or any of these other big time streaming softwares. They're not trying to be that. They're trying to be simple quick and easy, but it's also made for different type of business models. It's not really up to par for what you and I are trying to do.
Yeah,
that's real talk. Like we want more graphic, we want more high end. So anyway, that's where I heard about Ecamm, and they said that's why Ecamm has won the award the last 3 years for the best streaming software on the Mac. And when I heard that, I was like, huh. Now, granted, they haven't had to go up against Streamlabs in the last 3 years,
right.
But it was enough for me to say, I got to look into this. So I go to Ecamm. It says free 14-day trial. I'm like, free? Free's my word. I could speak that language all day. So I went ahead and downloaded the free trial. And I was like, holy shit. Like the ease of use, it picked up my voiceover right away. I started to go and set up scenes, and I was like, I called Whistler right away. I was like, dude, Ecamm. So that's how that came about.
Yeah, and Ecamm, you can go up to 4K broadcasting.
Give me a quick second too. My daughter's gonna bring me my other MacBook. I gotta log her into Zoom real quick.
Okay.
She's got a class. I'm gonna mute my mic so you guys don't hear me do all this crazy stuff. Hold on.
Cool. Yeah, so when he called me and told me about Ecamm, no, he didn't. He did a test live stream, and he was on there and testing it out, and it really sounded good. Apparently, it looked really good. And so by the end of that show that he did, I had downloaded Ecamm, and within an hour, I was tearing it apart. He called me, and we started going back and forth for hours and hours and hours. So you can actually go see his live streams on Independently Blind and just see the difference. Watch that video and then watch this video or any of his previous videos from weeks before, and you'll notice a clear difference. Even when I'm talking to him now live like this, I can hear the difference from his video from the other day to now. So 4:30 Agent Z says I'm back. I had to step away for a minute. It's cool. For all of you out there watching, there is that new feature that YouTube gave me, memberships. I honestly don't know why. I'm a small channel, but hey, I'll try to use it. It's just an additional way that people can help support the channel and my growth and expansion and helping people. Oh wait, no, I don't help people. I gotta remember that. I don't help people. It's not why I'm doing this video. But you can get 3 levels of membership, and you get a bunch of emojis and get your own loyalty badge. I can see next to Agent's, I think next to her name, it replaces the avatar, or it's next to her avatar. I can't remember. But it'll say TOABM and a Celtic knot looking thing behind it. So that'll be the first level, first loyalty badge, and then there's 4 or 5 more after that, plus a ton of emojis. And every time new members join, it unlocks more emojis that we can create ourselves. So it's just a little benefit. Plus you get the benefit of member only mode, which I'll do live streams or unreleased videos just to members, as well as live chats. So I could turn on live chat for members only during streams. So it's really cool. If you want more information, there's a video on my channel called I don't know, channel member. Welcome channel members. Here are your perks. That's the name of the video you can watch, just from last week. And again, thanks to Agent for helping me get that actually set up, because YouTube is making a bunch of changes to their studio, even the live control room here. And a lot of things are still being worked out. It's not quite clear. Like, for example, if I go to the new live control room, there is the option to click on members and monetization, but they're just not ported over yet. And that's why I have to use this Stream Now Classic version. So a lot of mumbo jumbo, I know. Anyway, let's go to the chat really quick. I guess I could turn slow mode off. Let's see how that interacts with voiceover here. Settings. Hi chat. Enable live chat. Oh, there it is. Uncheck that. Don't want to load fast. Done. All right, there. Let's go back to the bottom. Come on. There we go. Now it should say slow mode is off. Chat away. Slow mode is off. Chat away. There we go. That's cool. Now, speaking of Streamlabs, when his friend or his person he was talking to, anyway, Justin, how he said he was using Streamlabs widgets, that's what I was doing for I don't even know how many hours. I actually set up my stream with Streamlabs, but I haven't heard back from them yet, like last year. I'm just talking about the Streamlabs widgets that you can plug into Ecamm.
Nice.
So I found a bunch of widgets that you can use with Ecamm because Ecamm actually refers you to Streamlabs. Now, my thinking is the fact that since Ecamm is the broadcasting platform, as is Streamlabs, that tells me that you only need to be logged into one of them, Ecamm, for Streamlabs to work. And so I logged into my YouTube account on Streamlabs on a browser, and I spent hours and hours setting everything up. Even the game. So there's this game that you can play, and you type in !heist plus a point amount, and it's just a little chat game. It's a text-based chat game for the viewers, and it starts off with like Captain username here wants to get a heist together and go plunder the city or something like that. So it's this pirate theme, but I completely redid all the text for the game, and it's a Star Wars based game. So I think that'll be fun once it works. So how it should work, if it was working, then you should be able to type something in the chat like !mark points, and Streamlabs will tell you how many points you got.
5.
So that's that. Matter of fact, let me open a new browser and just launch it and see if it works.
Forgot where I left off of what I was talking about it too.
Dashboard. What's that?
I forgot what I was talking about it before. I had to go set that up, but I was gonna say something else about it, and I totally whiffed. But it's all good.
That's okay. Oh, I gotta log in. Okay, so let's log in.
So I know where I left off. I was talking about how we found it, but that's how it came about. And the more that we just started using it, it was just like it was for us. It's exactly what we want to do. We can set scenes up, and everything has a command key. Everything is launched by a command key, and you don't even need that. You could actually even set it up to where you don't even need your command keys. It'll just go from scene to scene. So it's just it's pretty amazing for what we're trying to do.
At Gmail. Next. Please.
And by the way, I just to flatter you, there was a tutor from Fresno State that was listening to you for a while.
That was?
Yeah, well, my daughter came and said, "Dad, it's not working." I logged in, and then I'm like, "Can you hear me? Can you hear me?" And then I can't hear her talk or nothing. I'm like, so I keep saying it, and she's moving her head, and I think she texted me like 3 times, and I'm like, then it dawned on me. I was like, dude, it's hooked to the Rodecaster. She's hooked to the mixer.
Oh.
So I was like, oh, so I had to change all the mic settings. It's funny. Nice. She's probably like, what's that music and this guy talking? And it's pretty funny. At least I thought it was.
There. Theorio Blind Man. Still trying to log in.
Great.
Like 4 steps just to get into Streamlabs.
Oh, you're trying to get into stream. Oh yeah, that. I mean, even doing that. So I'll talk about that for a little bit. So, the cool thing is that we're able to get widgets from Streamlabs, which I think Whistler's been talking to you about. But as you can see, what he's doing right now, it's accessible to get the widgets. But oh man, it's so crazy. It's just like just to get the widgets. How long did it take me? And I have some usable vision, and it took me forever just to get where I needed to be to download a widget. And I don't even know if it works yet. So, did you test it out? Were you able to get the widgets to work?
No.
So we're trying to work that.
I have not been able to test it out.
You haven't been able to test it out. So there's some work we got to do with it. We'll have to. But I mean, it is totally accessible, and like StreamYard, Ecamm has a YouTube channel that does these impromptu town hall type things where they take advice and do unboxings of new additions. They just put one out today, by the way, Whistler. I didn't get to watch it, but there's a new one out right now.
New what?
Where a video from Ecamm. They launching something. I couldn't tell what it was. Almost like a device for something to hook something up. It might have been for cameras or something. I'm not sure, but it looked like a new toy to play with Ecamm. So we'll have to see. But like Whistler also said, he signed up already. I haven't. I'm still on the free trial, so I'm taking advantage of every day I get it for free, I guess. Which I'm gonna buy it, so I might as well just buy it. But anyway, they're real responsive because we've only been messing around like 2.5 days, 3 days tops, and Whistler's already had pretty much 2 full conversations with them. Am I wrong?
Yeah. Well.
Same kind of conversation, but they're open to what you're saying.
Accessibility, yeah.
And we haven't touched on some of the other issues we'd like to see them add, but the fact that they're being responsive to his issues with voiceover and accessibility is huge with me, for sure, because that means they're open-minded to it, and obviously they already understand it and know it because most of the site, what would be a good percentage? About 85 to 90% of it's accessible.
I forgot where to go to get to that game. Streaming widgets.
He has a hard time multitasking. Go to all widgets or all alert boxes. And from there, it was before testing. So if you got to the test app, you went too far.
No, I know, but where my games are, it's under loyalty. But oh wait, I just clicked on loyalty. All servers. Oh wait, CloudBot. That's what I wanted. CloudBot. Check that. Don't forget the mod Streamlabs, which I did. Mod tools, modules, chat alerts. Heist minigame. Check that. So I'll just check that one. Now, I'm not quite sure how to initiate it or start it or what. I don't know if I have to do anything else.
I don't know.
So in theory, it should be working. I don't know how to test it, but we will.
And that was one of the other things that I could mention too, is the clarity of the green screen.
Oh yeah.
On
video.
Ecamm.
We get video
Right?
backdrops.
Wait till we launch that one. We were playing with it the other day. Yesterday, I know I was. I think you got one that you were gonna launch on that, and I found one that it came with it, and it was still cool. We could have video backdrops where things are. It's so intuitive. Would you say? And I asked you this, and I didn't think you hear me because you were busy. Would you say that Ecamm is around 85 to 90% accessible with voiceover? Or higher. I know there's a few hiccups.
I'd say around 90%. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a really good number to start. I think. Is there ever going to be perfection when it comes to voiceover? No. So the fact that it's 90 and they're willing to listen is if you can get it around that 95, 98% range, I think it's a good piece of software. But I think it's great now because I know that he's I've already seen some of the stuff he's done, so he's getting it set up to where he'll have a really cool stream with it. So
messages, yeah. Okay, so for example, yeah, there we go. It's still here. Okay, on first entry. Wait, yeah, start messages. So when someone types in exclamation point or mark heist plus a dollar amount, or in this case, it's going to be called Galactic Credits amount, it will say Darth Whistler's apprentice, then your username is needs some shadow assassins to battle the Jedi. Type join to join the heist. Then there's a bunch of other messages that you can pre-program. It's just a fun little game. It's gonna be fun for you guys, especially if you guys want to support the stream, but maybe the content isn't necessary. What?
We'll talk off air. I'm laughing.
Maybe the content isn't, like, for example, maybe you don't have a Mac and this doesn't interest you, but you can still support by watching and playing the games in the chat. There's slot machines, there's 8-ball, there's gamble. You can actually duel other users in the chat. It's really, really beneficial. So let's hit save settings and maybe that will do something. We will see. Oh, you're gonna tell me off air. Okay. Cool, tell me.
I thought you were going somewhere else with it anyway.
So. Oh. It appears off. Let me try. Exclamation more. And there's no capital letters. H-I-S-T. Heist. Let's do 100. Oh, I guess I could have done points. That probably. And I know there's a way that I can actually award people loyalty points as well. So to incorporate all these in with Ecamm, there's also alert boxes that could pop up. You can have sound effects, animation effects. When someone subscribed, a little alert box could pop up and say, "Thank you for subscribing, so and so," or "Thank you for donating, so and so." There's so much that we can offer you guys. Messages, maybe it's general.
So this is Streamlabs through the YouTube feed or through Ecamm?
No, Streamlabs works through YouTube, but the widgets will work with your streaming software.
Got you.
Minimum entry 1, max 1337. What's that? Start delay 120. Cooldown. Chance to win. I don't understand this. General. Oh, minimum entries. Okay, so one person has to play. Max amount 1337. Damn, that's a lot of people. I don't think I want that many people playing at once. Let's do. Whoops. 50. That'll be better.
That's still gonna be fun.
Save settings.
Try something different.
Messages. Now, where's the loyalty rewards? Let's go back. Gamble, media share, 8-ball, slots, to the right. Duel, shortcuts, emote combos. Double tap to open. I'm gonna turn on slots for you guys too. Which is exclamation mark slots plus a dollar amount you want to gamble. Check that one. Headings. I gotta find the loyalty. Oh, I know. It's under where the modules are. There it is. Loyalty. Uh-oh. Add points to all viewers.
I'm gonna try something real quick.
Everybody 15,000. If it works. Let's see.
So the speak rate is horrible on this right now, but I want to try this. I thought of a way to, and I just dawned on me as we were doing this, and I have no chat. So as we were sitting there, we were talking about the problems that we were having with the chat on the other one, and the fact that now that I don't have a chat here, and I knew, and as soon as I said, well, I know how I can get to the chats, whether it's delayed or not, I know how to get to them. Then I thought, remember we talked about how it would be cool to be able to hear the chats live? And right now, the speech is set too low, but listen.
I hear nothing.
4:34 p.m. Cool channel name appears off. 4:44 p.m. Theory of the Blind Man. Heist 100.
Yeah, she's drunk, but can you hear that?
Yeah. Are you just on the YouTube app?
I'm on the YouTube app, and I got the video up, and I just pause it, but the chat stays live. Remember I was telling you that?
Oh, I thought it paused.
You got what paused?
No, I thought the chat paused when the video gets paused.
No, that's how I was doing it before. Before I learned voiceover, this is how I used to get to the chat section. But I never once thought, well, like maybe I thought there would be a problem if it did, but now I'm thinking, dude, this would be a way where everybody can hear it.
Welcome to Live Chat. Remember to guard your privacy and abide by our community guidelines.
So we could literally, when you think about it, we could set up like the Facebook group or the Discord group or what have you. Just throwing some ideas out there.
Yeah.
Where special members, special people or whatever, however we decide to make that we would have to make it a perk, period. Yeah. Right? You make it a perk, but you could have your messages read out loud. Kind of like I was talking about that I saw in another show that I liked how they do it. And to give you get that perk, the other perks of that was you could ask us to do certain stuff to entertain. We'll talk about it more, but I think we're onto something here. If you know what I mean, Vern.
Yeah, I don't think this is working.
Definitely got to turn up the speed of her voice, but yeah.
You can do that in the rotor.
No, I know, but I was just like, man, she sounds all drunk. Theory of the Blind Man.
Let me see if there is a way to turn this on. I must be missing something.
That's what she said.
Betting, polls, store, loyalty, queue, quotes, timers, commands, modules, mod tools.
And this is for the game?
This is for everything with StreamYard or Streamlabs. I've already modded Streamlabs as a moderator. It's checked. There's gotta be like some kind of launch or initiate or something.
I need to get a new iPad stand, man.
I wonder what this stream link is. Even invited to join. Verified.
Width of screen. 44 minutes 40. App switcher.
App switcher.
How do I change the verbosity again on it?
Video player.
Do what?
Change the speed?
Oh, turn your fingers like a clock. Until you get to speaking rate. Like you're turning a radio knob.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. 2 fingers?
Words.
There you go. Keep going.
Video player. Speaking rate.
Now flick up or down. I think it's down.
41%. 46. 66%.
Yeah.
61%.
Goodness.
4:50 p.m. Theory of the Blind Man. Points.
See?
Actions
There we
available.
go. All right. See that?
4:51 p.m.
Discord
Blind grilling.
thing.
Sorry I'm late. Was catering an office party for essential workers.
What's up, Chris?
Yeah, catering an office party for central workers. Thanks, brother.
Nice.
So how about all your blindies? Oh, there's that word again. How are all your other blindies with that? Does that help you? Like, so you don't always have to follow the chat. You could just answer and hear it from here. That might make it more real time too.
4:52 p.m.
You know what?
Agent number signed Z%. Sorry, having some issues here tonight. Lol.
Lol.
Ooh,
Lol.
Don't you like that one? Lyle. Well, I kind of like this, dude. I kind of like that everybody could hear it as we go through it. So
Now there's 2 links. Oh wait, where'd it go? Damn it. Stream.
And Chris, yes, I'm using the iPad through the Roadcaster to listen to comments live.
4:53 p.m. Agent number signed Z%. You guys look good, but Jason, your shirt keeps disappearing. Lol.
Yeah, that's one of those things, man. It's another, I'm taking my shirt off virtually.
Let's go to settings.
Yeah, I don't have those problems with the other softwares. I mean, it's just that's the difference that I'm talking about. And if I try to fix that right now, it'll mess up the rest of the screen. So, and I don't know why my shirt's disappearing. It's not, I noticed that grays do struggle with the green screen.
4:54 p.m. Cool channel name. The speed is too fast.
That speed's too fast.
Oh,
we
man.
know who's not blind.
Yeah. We found a sighty.
I'm just kidding. I'll be right back. I really got to piss.
It takes a while to get used to, man. That's why it was so low at the beginning, because I wanted to slow it down for myself back in the day when I first started using the voiceover on the streams. But I couldn't read them too fast or listen to them too fast either. So I tried to slow it down and didn't test it before I went live. And then it was too slow for me to even. So.
Custom emojis. Button. Chat message input. Chat publicly as independently blind. Custom emojis. Button. 4:50 p.m. Theory of the Blind Man. Points. Actions available. 4:51 p.m. Blind grilling. Sorry I'm late. Was catering an office party for essential workers.
You're good, brother.
56%. 4:52 p.m. Agent number signed Z%. Sorry, having some issues here tonight. Lol.
Oh, Agent Z%'s having some issues. Sorry. Is it internet issues? If not, obviously don't have to air it out. But
4:53 p.m. Agent number signed Z%. You guys look good, but Jason, your shirt keeps disappearing. Lol. 4:54 p.m. Cool channel name. The speed is too fast. 4:55 p.m. Cool channel name. I listen to some YouTube videos at 1.5 speed.
at 1.5 speed.
Custom emojis. Button. 4:54 p.m. Cool channel name. The speed is too fast. 4:55 p.m. Cool channel name. I listen to some custom emojis. Button. 4:55 p.m. Cool channel name. I listen to some YouTube videos at 1.5 speed. Actions available.
Whistler can listen to the voiceover at a faster rate than I can. I'm getting better at it the more I use it, but yeah, it takes a while. You start to get used to it, and you start to get, even as a blind person, I think you get annoyed by it a little bit to the point where you learn to listen to it faster just because you tone it out. It's just, I don't know, it's different. Because when I first started using it, I was at a slow rate, and I noticed I like it a little faster every time. So, but back to the eCam stuff. I mean, Agent Z was talking about my shirt disappearing, and in the eCam, it has full camera controls. So not only can you better control your lighting for your green screen and how don't become see-through in it, but you could adjust the lighting on your face just by the software. You can make your face have a little bit more warm colors, brighter colors. It's the full gambit of what it offers is pretty amazing. So if you're a Mac user, think about looking into it. But again, this is no knock on StreamYard has and continues to be a very accessible, amazing tool for us to go live and do, especially when it comes to doing these tandem shows. And this is what I was telling you earlier too, Chris, is StreamYard, especially from a podcast perspective, is still amazing because it's really easy to rip the MP4 from this and put it right onto a podcasting network. So StreamYard still carries a high value right now. It's just as we learn this other software, you'll start to see some of the things that we come up with. I've already got intros and outros developed that I'm going to be using in the next show, and I implement them in ways that I just can't with StreamYard right now. But I see us continuously using StreamYard for a while. It's going to be a while before we're done with StreamYard.
4:56 p.m. Agent number sign Z%. I can understand at that speed.
So, okay, you can understand at this speed? Okay, well, there you go.
Add user.
It'll probably drive Whistler crazy, but, we try to please everybody.
Yeah, whatever.
4:54 p.m.
I
Cool
did.
channel name. The speed is too fast. 4:55 p.m. Cool channel name. I listened to some YouTube videos at 1.5
See, I'm
speed.
already going backwards.
4:56 p.m. Agent number 4:56 p.m. Blind grilling. I gotta go, but really interested in this software. Talk later.
Absolutely, Chris. Just let me know, buddy.
Actions available.
My
Current
access.
setting is all notifications. Tap to change your notification setting for Theory of the Blind Man. Button. Current setting is all notifications.
I don't know if it's
Tap
my
to change your
iPad
notification setting
or
for
me, but-
4:58 p.m. Cool channel name. Mac equals makes adults cry. Or it
Make
means many
adults
additional
cry.
components.
Many additional
Actions available.
Oh, many additional components. Really? I can do everything from my MacBook Pro that you cannot do from a computer, like a Windows computer, with however many externals and internals that you would need to complete the same exact task. So,
Right.
you Mac hater, you.
You just bad Mac boy. Like I tell you, when the very first time I got heavy into DOR, they threw PC at me so hard.
Oh yeah.
They tried to direct me in the way they wanted me to go, and just because I just my personality, I was just kind of went with it. And it wasn't until I had to leave DOR to take care of personal business. By the time I got back, I was like, oh, there's just no way in hell. I'm a Mac guy.
Yeah.
It's night and day. And again, it's to each their own. So I'm not going to put anybody down that likes PC or that is used to the PC ecosystem. I mean, to each their own, but man, it's for me, it's night and day.
4:59 p.m. Cool channel name. I'm too dumb to use a Mac.
Nah, dude, you're not too dumb to use a Mac. Come on. it's probably another knock at Mac, ain't it? What are you playing with over there, man?
I'm seeing if there's anything else that I have to do to initiate Streamlabs. Agent, will you do me a favor? Every so often, like, I don't know, every other 5 minutes or something, could you just type in the chat ! Points. No uppercase.
4:58 p.m. Cool channel name.
Thank
Mac
you.
equals makes adults cry.
Gosh,
Or it means many additional components. 4:59. Custom emojis. Button. 51%.
I'm gonna buy. I decided that now that I'm gonna
Actually,
implement
means-
this. Go ahead.
It means making accessibility compatible.
There you go. That's what you've been doing the whole time. You've been going through all these different sayings of how you're gonna implement that. But no, now because we were talking, I think I was talking to you and my instructor. I got the Magic. I'm gonna hold it up for the people that can't see. I went and got the Magic keyboard, but just the little. It's the same one I've had, but it's been a great device. I love this device.
Number keypad?
No, it's not the number one. This is the original one that I had. It's just the the Magic keyboard from Apple. I have it hooked up to my full size Mac right now. That's over on this side. But
Twitter. Now, JT the Brick just tweeted. As
sorry.
we approach.
Well, I got to make sure I turn that stuff off. But anyway, so that's all my Raider. It's all my Raider stuff. I got a Raider show tonight too, by the way. So, but we're gonna have one of the drafted players on the show tonight, so it's pretty exciting. So, any Raider fans out there, by the way, we'll have Javen White on the Franchise Sports Media Network tonight interviewing. So, if I go in to get a new keypad, if I got the one that I want with the numbers, I can hook that one up to the Big Mac. Can I get that sponsored? I can hook it up to the Big Mac and then hook this little one up to the iPad, so I don't have to sit there and use my fingers.
Oh, you did say at the end of your show the other day? You said doo-doo. I called it in the chat, too.
No, you didn't. I did not say it. Prove it.
It's in the chat. Go back.
I know, no. I'm gonna erase that video first because I know you're gonna soundbite the shit out of it. What I said, doo doo.
I can't remember, but I was laughing so hard. I was like, "Oh, he said doo doo."
Did I say it to be nice, or did I put the word do twice?
It was just the flow of your talking.
What to do or whatever. So doo doo. It came out doo doo.
Yeah.
You know, this
funny.
There's a few things going on with me, and I'll just share it. Number one.
Oh sure, here comes the excuses.
Absolutely. Do you always good speakers always have excuses? Oh no, I'm not even gonna use the blind card. I'm not gonna use the blind card. I'll use that next time. So I've been tired. I've been putting a lot of hours in. Number one.
Yeah.
Number two, this quarantine, man. I'm telling you, man. This quarantine is no joke. I think it's starting to weigh on me a bit. Like I feel, at times I feel claustrophobic. Third of all, and final, Ecamm. And it's not a negative, but man, my brain is warped, dude. My brain is warped. So I'm fumbling with words. I'm talking drunk. I'm brain tired.
Chat message input. Chat public 4:58 p.m. 4:59 p.m. Cool channel name. I'm too dumb to use a man. 5:01 p.m. Agent number sign Z%. Can you repeat that, Whistler?
Exclamation mark. Just every like 5 minutes or so, just type in exclamation mark points with no capital P. I think I found the section, by the way.
5:04 p.m. Cool channel name. I laugh when people on the news say more on that story later. Moron and the word moron.
Get it? Moron.
Moron. That's what I thought it was.
That's a good one. I have no connected apps. I think I have to initiate an API token for YouTube. I just don't know. There's no instructions on Streamlab. There's like no that I can find.
So you're back on the Streamlab site.
I've been here this whole time.
So I thought you were in I thought you were in your YouTube live control room.
No. Well, that's just another browser window open. App review. My apps.
5:04 p.m. Agent number sign Z%. Points.
Points. Yeah. Points.
So what should happen after that? There should be a chat message that pops up from Streamlabs because it's a moderator. It should say @agent Z%, and then it should give you a number, and it should say your points. Or like,
only to her.
Yeah. It'll be directed to her, but everybody will see it.
So let me go to the next one then.
4:59 p.m.
That's
Cool
loud.
channel name.
Oh.
5:01 p.m. Agent number sign Z%. Can you repeat that, Whistler?
You're going the wrong
5:04 p.m. Cool channel name. I laugh when people on the 5:04 p.m. Agent number sign Z%. Points. 5:05 p.m. The blind beard. Hey, what's up?
What's up, Walter?
Walter's
in a easy.
Dude,
5:05 p.m.
Sorry.
Cool channel name. Wondering if you would right-click on the username.
Right click on the username. What were we talking about for the username? I wonder what they're referring to.
You can't. Well, if you right-click, what is that going to do? I don't know. Like, I'm blind, so
why would
I don't use right-click on the username.
But why though? For what? What are they asking about? Cool channel name. Let me know.
5:04 p.m. Cool channel name. I laugh when people on the news say more on that. 5:04 p.m. Agent number sign Z%. Points.
You're going the wrong way.
5:05 p.m. Cool channel name. 5:05 p.m. Cool channel name. Wondering if you would right-click on the username.
You're using the keyboard,
56%.
right?
No, I'm using my finger. That's the problem.
Oh. I thought you were using the keyboard. Sorry.
No, so I keep hitting. You know what I'm saying? Like when I go to swipe, it's hitting the one above, so it's not. That's why I gave you the idea. I finally found the real excuse for me to go spend another $100 on a new keyboard so I can have two. One for
practice your swipes.
Well, it's hot, dude. This is an old iPad, dude. It's cracked and everything.
5:06 p.m. Cool channel name. Nope, there is no right-click option.
No right-click option.
Yes, yeah. I right-click all the time, and for us, actually, what you would do is Option and then click the mouse. For us, it's Shift, Control, Option, M as in menu. So there is
5:06 p.m. Cool channel name for the points.
for the points.
Right
So is he
click the
saying you
username.
try to right click? Oh, I think he's trying to say, do you right click to get the points?
Oh, no.
Custom
no,
emojis.
no.
Button. 5:05 p.m. Cool channel name. Wondering if you would right click on the username.
My apps.
Actions available.
Okay.
Page 4 of 4.
Done. Quiet.
API tokens.
Yeah, I'm gonna get the
widget
other
settings.
keyboard so I can have 2 keyboards. I like keyboards better than my fingers.
You have no connected apps. So how do I connect an app? I know that this has got to be it. But there's no way to connect. Oh, register an app. Why not? Oh, this is for self-created apps.
5:06 p.m. Cool channel name. Nope, there is no right click option.
Yes, there is.
5:05 p.m. 5:06 p.m. 5:07 p.m. Earth Magic 7. Hey everyone.
Earth Magic 7, what's happening?
Oh, another new member, by the way. Thank you.
Cool.
Thank you for coming in. Much appreciated.
How you doing?
Custom emojis. Button. 5:07 p.m. Earth Magic 7. Hey everyone.
Don't forget
Actions
you got
available.
Your own little custom emojis as well. There, new members.
Another one just came through.
5:09 p.m. Cool channel name. Notice that when Jedi leans back in his chair, his shirt blends into the background.
Ah,
Interesting. Are you wearing a green?
I just
why are you wearing a green shirt?
I'm not wearing. It's gray. So I'm leaning back to give the virtual reality that I'm taking off my shirt, and as you can see, my chest is like bricks.
And there goes my monetization.
So look at that brick chest, dude. Look, working out, lifting weights.
Oh, I'm sorry. Control, not option. My bad.
5:09 p.m. Agent number sign Z%. TOABM Whistler.
Ah, there's my little animated self of me.
Thank God I'm blind. Kidding.
5:09 p.m. Cool channel name. Notice that when Jedi leans back in his chair. 5:09 p.m. 5:09 p.m. Cool channel name. Notice that when Jedi leans. 5:09 p.m. Agent number sign Z%. 5:09 p.m. Cool channel name.
Oh my God.
5:09 p.m.
Really?
Agent number sign
Keep
Z%.
going.
TOABM Whistler. 5:09 p.m. Agent number sign Z%. Agents.
Oh, there's her little. Yes, Agent Z has her own little emoji.
I'm jealous.
5:10 p.m. Agent number sign Z%. TOABM Agents.
I'll get my lawyer on that right away.
5:10 p.m. Cool channel name. His shirt looks blue to me.
This shirt looks blue to me. That's
it's
because of the
gray.
green filtering on the green screen. So the green screen, the camera is
5:10
trying to pick
p.m.
up the green.
Earth Magic 7. Just made homemade bread. Now just chillin'.
Cool. Homemade Brit.
All that
Yeah.
jelly and no
If
toast.
my shirt's blue, then I need to throw away my color reader.
You know what? I noticed that about a lot of mine. Well, seeing AI, the color reader is no longer that accurate as it used to be.
Maybe the shirt's just getting old and I can't tell it apart.
Phone.
5:10 p.m. Agent number sign Z%. TOABM Cool.
Cool.
5:10 p.m.
Cool.
Agent number sign Z%. Points. 5:10 p.m. Cool channel name. His shirt looks blue to me. 5:10 p.m. 5:10 p.m. Earth Magic 7.
Oh, there's a
Just
search
made
field.
homemade. 5:10 p.m. Earth Magic 7. Just made homemade bread. 5:10 p.m. Earth Magic 7. Just made homemade bread. 5:10 p.m.
No.
Agent number sign
Yeah.
Z%.
Use
TOABM Cool.
Streamlabs.
TOABM cool again.
That cool
5:10
one
p.m. Agent number sign
is-
Z%. Points.
So every time she types in points, she's supposed to get points.
No, it's supposed to tell her how many points she has. And also, too, I have it set up to where you guys will get points for actually just watching the stream. So the longer that you stay, the more points you get. And you can use those points to gamble, to duel, to use the slots, whatever you want.
Pretty cool.
Oops. Shit.
5:12 p.m. The Blind
Where'd it
Beard.
go?
I left for a little bit. Did you guys enjoy the comedy show?
Historical settings.
Yeah.
Okay, Prime.
Actually, I couldn't access it. When's it going on YouTube? Did you catch
There we
that?
What the heck?
You're ignoring me. He's playing with his
Press
toys.
enter. See if that
Custom
works.
emojis. Button. Chat message input. 5:10 p.m. Earth Magic 7. 5:10 p.m. 51%.
Learn some basics with this tutorial.
56%.
Anyways. So no, Walter, I didn't get to check it out because I got caught up, but I do want to watch it. Where's the replay at?
He tagged us in the link on Facebook.
For the replay?
What's that?
For the replay?
Yeah, it was yesterday.
Okay. Well, I had school yesterday.
Oh, I'm sorry. It was what is today? Wednesday or Tuesday?
Today's Wednesday.
Oh my gosh. It was Monday, but that means tomorrow night there'll be another replay.
5:10 p.m. Agent number sign Z%. Points. 5:12 p.m. The Blind Beard. 5:13 p.m. The Blind Beard. Tomorrow.
All right. Make sure, man. You know the time?
7 p.m. Eastern. 7 or 8 p.m. Eastern.
Okay.
Oh,
Because I'm definitely free tomorrow night, so that works.
5:14 p.m. Agent number sign Z%. I enjoyed the show, Walter.
Agent Z caught it and she enjoyed it, Walter. I bet you a funny guy. You know what I'm saying? That's the horrible New York accent, but whatever.
5:14 p.m. Agent number sign Z%. I enjoyed the show, Walter. 5:14 p.m. Agent number sign. Custom emojis. Button. 5:14 p.m. Agent number sign Z.
new browser source. Yeah.
Where are we at on time? I got about 15 minutes left.
Okay. Well, I'll keep looking at this.
So
after the
what
show
is
then.
so since this is about Ecamm,
Yeah.
not Streamlabs.
Yeah.
I'm messing with you. It's your show. You do whatever you want. But I know I actually called it your show for the first time in months.
Oh, that's right.
50% of your show. The other 50 is mine. But
I forgot it was my channel.
But then again, Agent Z% gets her own emoji, and I don't get shit. But that's all right.
Exactly.
It is what it is.
Actually, if you want to send me your Blind Jedi logo, I'll add that as the next emoji.
Dude, I'm teasing.
No, I'm serious.
What was I going to say? So I was going to ask you. So what is your favorite thing, your most favorite thing about Ecamm, and your least favorite thing about Ecamm?
This is gonna sound retarded, but because I'm blind or whatever, I really like the fact that right now the matrix code is in my background. Well, on Ecamm, it's going to be moving.
That's pretty badass.
Yeah, imagine the falling code. People are gonna be like high and tripping, like, oh my god.
On a higher note too, bro. Like, remember too, this is not 720p diluted through a web server. This is 1080p straight out to the stream because it's coming straight from our computer.
1144. You can go 4K.
Oh, that's right. There's 4K options with the right camera. So again, not only is it going to be moving, it's going to be at a higher quality. People will see it much, much clearer. And, you know, so it's crazy that two blind men are actually going nuts over visuals, but it's true. Like, you know, we talked all the time about how we want, even though we're blind, we want to be a visual show. And if you're going to be a visual show, you have to be high quality. And Ecamm, that's probably my most favorite thing about Ecamm right now is it gives us the opportunity, even as blind men, to have that professional look that we've been going for from day one. So even with like the work that you do on your editing, bro, like all the stuff that you put together, the quality of it is going to look so much better through Ecamm and that shows your work off even more. So excited about that. Your least favorite?
Cool channel name. Really digging the computer, reading the chat. Awesome.
Oh, that's cool.
What I guess what I could do actually then in that case is just plug in my iPhone to my mixer board and do the same thing.
Well, that's all I'm doing. I just got the iPad plugged into mine. That's all I'm doing.
Yeah. It's really cool to have two people on. Like, I can do all the background studio stuff, then someone else can read the chat.
Mm-hmm.
So it works out really good.
Yep.
Blind Beard. Yeah, it's got to be at 8 p.m. New media. Yeah, I got the link for that. 8 p.m. Oh, 8 p.m. your time. So that's
it'd be 5 o'clock.
Here.
No, 5,
5
right?
p.m. That's right. Yep. Yep, buddy.
5:15 p.m. The Blind Beard. 7 p.m. New media comedy. Look up the channel. 5:15 p.m. The Blind Beard. Yet I think it is at 8 p.m.
Okay.
5:15 p.m. Cool channel name. Really digging at the computer reading the chat.
Cool. I'm glad that's working out.
5:15 p.m. The Blind Beard. Yet I think it is at 8 p.m. 5:17 p.m. The Blind Beard. Yeah, it's got to be at 8 p.m. I think the new media comedy is the channel. 5:17 p.m. The Blind Beard. Yeah, it's got to be at 8 p.m.
Oh
I
my
think
goodness.
the new media comedy is 5:18 p.m. Agent number sign Z%. I love the visuals. Looks much more professional.
Yeah, and it's great. Thank you for always letting us know that, Agent Z, because we can't really tell. We're just going off specs.
How does this look? How does this look?
when I actually go to look at it, I'm like, yeah, I'm just telling myself because I know I said it's 1080p. I'm looking at it like, oh yeah, it looks better, but in reality, it looks just like this one does right now. But except for me disappearing and all that, but I could tell that
Matter
the
of
lighting
fact,
shows up better, and
what I'm
I could
gonna
see the
do-
shadows in my face. I could totally see the difference, but that's funny.
Where is it?
5:18 p.m. Earth Magic 7. I love the visuals too. Haha.
That's awesome.
5:19 p.m. Cool channel name. I wonder
For
if
you
the
sighted
computer
people
voice
out
chat has the option to
there.
censor bad words.
Well, then I'll
Not that
stop.
I mind bad words, just think.
Yeah, we
Who was that?
tried to be nice. Some about. You want me to replay that?
Does that be on site?
5:18 p.m. Earth Magic 7. I love the visuals too. 5:19
Cool.
p.m. Cool channel name. I wonder if the computer voice chat has the option to censor bad words. Not that I mind
Oh.
bad words, just thinking ahead in case of trolls.
Yeah, listen to this. Computer, how do you spell douchebag?
It's spelled D-O-U.
Did you catch that?
H-E-B-A.
Did you catch the censor beep?
No.
Okay, hold on. Listen. Computer,
I'm not quite sure.
how do you spell douchebag?
It's spelled D-O-U-C-H-E-B-A-G.
Here's the funny thing. I hear the censor beep, but I also hear how she spells it.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah, so I hear the beep,
Sorry.
and then I hear her spell D.
Oh, yeah. No, she spells it, but it's funny she doesn't say it. Like, computer, how do you spell fuck?
I'd rather not
Oh.
answer that.
See?
Okay.
That's a
got you.
trip.
Yeah, you should know how to spell that anyway. Oh, you got some audio. You got some visuals up right now.
Yeah, I got Ecamm on the screen.
Is this from your channel, or is this from like the Ecamm itself? I could tell it's from Ecamm because
I'm sharing the screen and I'm sharing Ecamm
Oh, so you have okay, yeah.
as an application.
Okay. So I mean, I mean, it's hard for me to tell. I mean, I think it's
Yeah.
brighter, but I don't know if it's mental or if it's actually brighter. But you can almost see the difference. Not so maybe so much here because you're still running this through StreamYard, right? So
Yeah.
it might be the reason why I'm not really feeling it. But
So for you
Agent
people
would
that
know.
are for you people that are sighted here, check this out. I'm gonna do Command 1 for my scene 1,
oh, you fixed it like I told you, didn't you?
and then I'm gonna do Control 2 for my next scene, and watch the fade and transitions in.
That's so awesome. You're on there right now, right?
I don't know.
Well, I see you behind the lettering, but the lettering's still there, by the way.
What lettering?
The Gremlins.
Really?
Mhm.
Hey, you know what? I created that exactly how you told me to.
Okay, but you didn't take it off. You still have it on.
How do you
So
take it off?
basically, it's an overlay to the scene. So you have this overlay on all scenes. I bet you. You have another scene besides this one? You have a third one?
Yeah.
Go to scene 3. We have to check the settings and overlays because I think you have the overlay and all scenes because it's still there.
Son of a B O.
Because you only want that overlay in scene 1.
Yeah.
So I think you have it on all scenes because it's
But I
following over.
clicked current scene when I was on intro. Maybe it didn't click.
Maybe. The only thing I can think of.
5:19
So now
p.m.
it's really
cool
cool,
channel
guys.
name. I wonder if the
So-
computer voice chat has the option to.
I like the way I like the transition though. It kind of has this like light bar goes right to left or whatever before it changes.
What am I looking for again?
You're looking for your overlays and you're trying to.
I want to turn on my green screen in Ecamm so they can see the video file.
I don't know what it's called. Oh shit.
Where the hell is it? User video file.
I can't remember what the name is. Is it camera settings? It's camera settings.
5:19 p.m.
No.
Earth Magic 7. Agent is cool like that.
Agent is cool like that.
5:20 p.m. Cool channel name. Heard a beep.
Heard a beep.
5:20 p.m. Earth Magic 7. Just kidding. I cannot see a thing.
Earth Magic 7 said no, can't see a thing. So Earth Magic 7 is totally blind.
Is it video file?
5:22 p.m. Cool channel name.
where
Faded left to
is-
right.
Faded left to right. Yeah.
Where's the green screen?
5:22 p.m. Cool channel name. It's a transparency.
Yeah.
5:20 p.m. Earth Magic 7. Just kidding. I cannot see a thing. 5:22 p.m.
camera
Cool
effects,
channel name.
duh.
Faded left to right. 5:22 p.m. Cool
All right.
channel name. It's a transparency. 5:22 p.m. Agent number
it out.
sign Z%. I can see the timer in the center of the screen but covered by the words. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. We got to change the color
Hey,
of that too.
Leave it
We'll
to a
fix it.
completely blind guy to do this, so just bear with me. But check out my background. You should be able to see the falling matrix code.
Did you set it up already?
Yeah.
I have to zoom up. The overlay is killing it, bruh. The overlay's
wait.
killing it for me. I don't know if you had it set up.
I don't know if I have it selected.
Do you have your green screen up? Do you have
Nope,
your
I
green
didn't.
screen?
I didn't have it selected, so
I don't
it's
s-
loading right now.
Okay.
And
Action.
yeah, right. It's still busy. I mean, it's 10 hours of a video file, so it's going to take a few seconds, people. It didn't take this long before, though. Watch it,
But
please.
maybe you don't need 10 hours because it loops, right? 'Cause
I
you
don't know if
loop
it,
you
or not,
loop
but
it.
the most that I would need is 2 hours, 2-3 hours. There we go.
Click on it. You're on it. I don't know if it's because the overlay agent do you see it? I'm not a good judge of that, obviously.
I don't even know if the camera's turned on, though.
5:22 p.m. Cool channel name. Faded left to right. 5:22 p.m. Agent number sign Z%. I can see the timer in the center of the screen. 5:23 p.m. Agent number sign Z%. You now have you in the frame. The timer not counting and then the intro words. 5:24 p.m.
That was a while ago.
Agent number sign Z%. The light bar moving across the screen reminds me of a copy machine light.
Yeah, it does. It does.
No, that's the transition that I
Yeah.
used was copy machine.
Yeah. So that's what it is. Cool. So good call, agent. Yeah.
5:24 p.m. Agent number sign Z%. The light bar moving across the screen. Custom emojis. Button. 5:24 p.m. Agent number sign Z%. The light bar moving across the screen reminds.
Fargo.
So I can't see. So agent maybe just said something.
5:26 p.m. Agent number sign
Here we go.
Z%. No, I do not see it. It's
Yeah,
gray
see,
screen.
It's gray screen, bro. That's
Oh,
what I
here.
thought. I thought it was just my blurred vision, but I guess it's gray. Do you
I
have
didn't
your
have
green
it.
screen up?
I do now. I had to
No,
turn it on.
Your
so
green
that may have
screen's
been
up
a
behind you?
message.
But is your green screen up behind you? I can't see that. Did you freeze?
No, I do not see it. It's gray screen. I wonder if it's because of StreamYard, maybe?
Possibly because you're going through the software to another server out. You're not
Yeah.
going straight from your computer. That's why I said I don't think they're getting a full feel of how it's going to look. in 1080p either, because I think it's going to be broadcasted through 720 regardless through here.
Yeah.
And because you have it set at 1080p, it's coming out in 1080p, but being
that's
crunched down
right.
to 720.
That's true.
Not to get all technical about it, but
Now, here, I'm going to go into the sound levels window. This is really cool. I can add additional sound sources.
right.
And I've got control over the dB and the mute.
I totally screwed up my applause. I don't have applause on mine anymore.
That's good. Oh, that's right. You deleted it.
On accident with voiceover somehow, remember?
Oh, you know what? Microphone's muted. Maybe that's why the
Rather what?
uncheck. There we go. Can you guys hear it?
Hear what?
You can't hear it, can you?
No.
That's whatever.
Wait. Something just came up behind it, I think. What are you trying to do?
I'm playing my intro.
Oh, yeah. Okay, that makes sense. So the intro, yeah, I just saw the copy, and then it was only a small part of the intro, though.
Well, yeah, I just went to the next scene because I'm not going to sit here for another 5 freaking minutes.
No, thank you. I appreciate that. You know what's funny? So here, I'm gonna put you on blast right now.
What?
Because that's what we do. So yesterday when I went live,
Yeah.
did you watch my intro?
What's that?
Yesterday when I went live, did you watch the intro, the music? Did you listen?
No,
Did you
I was
listen?
like 2 minutes late.
So you missed the whole intro.
Not the whole. I caught the end, and I could have swore it was you know what.
Because that's what threw me off when you said in the comment section, now that's something I can listen to. And I was thinking to myself at first, I'm like, well, maybe he did send me the right one because that sounded the same to me. So that's when I went back and listened to it again. And I was like, it's the same. So he's saying he likes it. Like, that was funny. All right. You thought that one out. You're off the hook. Now you're playing it.
What else can I show on this eCam? It'd probably be better for you to do this and show it on your end, because at least with Sight, you can show people what you can actually do.
Yeah, we'll do it. Well, I mean, we'll do it. I haven't even, because we could demo the whole screen. Remember, I told you there's a Command Shift D. We could show them the whole demo screen.
Yep.
Try it on your end right now. Hit Command Shift D. It didn't do anything. It didn't show it.
But I'm not broadcasting.
Oh, maybe that's why. There. Jesus. I'm telling you, I'm brain slow right now. Because you're already in that mode. You already see it that way. Because, yeah, I get it.
It's okay.
Hey, whatever.
Stop screen.
Ah, there I am, dude. Why are you going to put me back on screen?
5:23 p.m. Agent number sign Z%. You now have you in the frame. The timer not counting and then the intro words.
That's an old one.
5:24 p.m. Agent number sign Z%. The light bar moving across the screen reminds me of the copy. 5:24 p.m. Agent number sign Z%. The light bar moving across. 5:26 p.m. Agent number sign Z%. No, I do not see it. It's Grace. Custom emojis.
We have a
Button.
grade A1 tech user here.
It's my thumbs.
You got fat thumbs.
I don't know what it is. It sticks to the screen. I don't know, man. That's why I want to hook.
Maybe you should work your thumbs out more just to match your stomach and chest.
Wait, let me see it go bricks. Look, bricks. Brick chest.
Can you win? Yeah. 5:24 p.m. 5:26 p.m. 5:31 p.m. Cool channel name. I gotta run. Time to get something to eat.
Yeah, I
Until
gotta run
next show.
too. So we're
Be
on
well.
we're on the same one. Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
Custom emojis. Button.
Cool channel name.
Chat message input. Chat publicly as independently blind. Ellipsis.
I really like that
Text.
name, by the way. Cool channel name is pretty cool.
That's a good channel name.
It's a cool channel name.
All right, everybody. We're going to get out of here. If you guys anybody watching this in the future, you have any questions regarding Ecamm, or you want us to explore a certain thing, and we've already got a foot in the door with the developers, so that's a really good thing. And the more of us that try to use it, the more of us that want to use it, the better that they'll listen to us. The more they'll listen to us. So
Yes.
it's going to be a good thing. I think.
And make sure you go and subscribe to Independently Blind and the Blind Jedi channel. We'll do a full walkthrough where you could actually see the controls and all that coming soon.
Awesome. All right, everybody, until next time, this has been Theory of a Blonde Man. Remember, love is blind. Keep it blind.